Hey guys, this is Zola. Sad news reporting today. Angela, Big Ange, Raiola, one of the cast members of VH1's Mob Wives, has passed away. If any of you have been watching Mob Wives, you know that Big Ange was sick with cancer. Some time ago she had cancer and it went into remission, and she was happy that she beat the cancer and she rejoined the cast. But unfortunately, her health took a turn for the worse on Wednesday night, February 17th. Her rep released a statement saying that Big Ange passed away on early Thursday morning, February 18, 2016, at 3:01 a.m. Eastern Time, with her husband and family members at her side at a Manhattan hospital. She was 55 years old. Now, Big Ange was one of the stars of VH1's Mob Wives. She was being treated for the terminal cancer, and according to reports, she has not responded to the treatment for stage 4 lung and brain cancer, and early reports said that she was on her deathbed Wednesday evening, February 17th. Big Ange appeared on the Dr. Oz show, where she shared that she had 30% chance of surviving, but the doctors were planning on pursuing immunotherapy. In the interview, she also said that she and her husband, Neil Murphy, had split. However, he was by her side when she passed away. Ange was on the show with her 2 children, 6 grandchildren, and extended family, and they were anchoring her through her illness. Many of them lived with her, and she often shared the pivotal role they played in her life. And for the past 5 years, Big Ange was the face of VH1's Mob Wives, and she was a larger-than-life figure on the show. And those who watched the show knew her personality as being a kind-hearted giver and a voice of reason. She was also one of the ones on the show who did not get into too much confrontation. Much of this season, Mob Wives focused on Big Ange's cancer journey, and the show's producer and longtime friend, Jen Garzano, it said showing auditions what experience was like was important to Ange. Ange wanted to do better, wanted to do whatever she could do to shed light on it and get people to understand it better. And there's nothing fake about it. These are real emotions. In December, Big Ange's throat cancer had returned, and several months earlier in March, a lemon-sized tumor was previously discovered and removed from her throat in March 2015. And later in June, she underwent the same procedure for the right side of her throat as well. Some of her fellow Mob Wife cast members showed love and support for Big Ange as the show that centered around her cancer journey aired at 8 p.m. on Wednesday, February 17th. So we're sad to report that Big Ange has passed away of stage 4 cancer. She was 55 years old. Really sad to report this. We are fans of Mob Wives, and we watch Mob Wives, and Big Ange was a definite figure on that show, and it's just really sad to report that she is no longer with us. She's survived by her husband, Neil Murphy, her sister, her 2 children, Raquel and Anthony, and 6 grandchildren. A GoFundMe page had been set up for her doctor's fees in February, and it raised over $45,000 in 2 weeks. The link to her GoFundMe page is in our description, and we're just really sad to report this. And like I said, we are fans of Mob Wives, and sad to hear that Big Ange is no longer with us. It's going to feel quite different not having her around. We pray for her family, fans, and friends. Send a comment if you like.